Hello, welcome to LinguaMemes.com.
Hi. Oh, how's it going?
Hey, yeah, I'm okay. I've been banished to the caravan in my garden because my housemates were going to make too much noise.
Now, that's not the way I heard it. I heard it was because you were going to make too much noise getting excited about French.
Yeah, probably, but well, today French. That's the key word, isn't it?
That's the key word.
Yeah.
What are we doing today? You don't
So,
have to be in a caravan, by the way, listener, viewer,
but
fan.
but they are very cozy. And if you can work out how to get the electricity, it's almost kind of nice.
If you know how to generate electricity in a caravan, do email us at admin@linguamemes.com.
Hey, you got the email address correct today, Todd. That's a huge improvement. Well done.
Second time's the charm.
Yeah. Hey, today we've got something really special.
Okay.
We have the hipster's choice of musician singer,
Yeah.
Kylie Minogue.
The ever popular Kylie.
Yeah.
Love it.
Which
She's like Madonna, but sort of small.
she's much better than Madonna, isn't she?
I think that's an issue for another video. Comment, like, subscribe, Kylie or Madge.
All right.
Today we're going with Kylie.
So we're going with Kylie, and she did a lovely little song back in the 1980s called "I Should Be So Lucky."
Do we know when in the 1980s? Because I would love
I reckon it was 87-ish.
if it coincided with the year of my birth. That would make me feel pretty lucky.
Lucky.
Yeah, so you obviously know the words. Here's full disclosure. I don't know all the words to this song, and I feel like that might be a weakness.
Right.
But it might also make this LinguaMemes challenge more interesting.
Okay.
Since you're evidently an aficionado, and I am a neophyte.
Do you remember the game code for this? No. Okay, don't worry. I'll edit it in afterwards.
TY5D.
TY5D. So, if anyone wants to play along with this game, go to LinguaMemes.com, type in the game code, which was
TY5D.
lowercase, aren't they? It's all lowercase.
Lowercase t and y and d, yes.
Together with your email address, click submit, and then you'll get emailed a link that will go directly to this game, which is game 3. I should be so lucky. Lucky. Right. Now.
So explain the rules of this game to me, Danny.
The rules of this game are: we have translated painstakingly the song "I Should Be So Lucky" into French. Now, rather than just being a straight translation, we've given some false options for each line of the song. Okay, so line 1,
Mm-hmm.
in my imagination, that's what we've got at the top. Can you put your mouse on that bit, please, Tom? Yeah.
In my imagination.
In my imagination, right.
Sorry, how does that go in the actual context of the song?
In my imagination.
Okay, thank you.
Right,
I know I got the beat. Okay.
So we've got 4 options. Which one do you reckon is correct?
Okay, so we've got dans mon imagination. How do you pronounce that in French, Danny?
Imagination, I think.
How does it sound? Dans mon No. Okay, now see, again, full disclosure, French is nowhere near as good for me as German. So I think it might be this bottom option, dans mon imaginaire. Okay. But that could mean imagine as a verb, couldn't it? Oh.
If anyone gets stuck, or if they want to know what anything else on this page means, then you press what?
Well, you go over to the peak button down here, but as you go, you hover gently over the information button, which tells you what to do. Right, so here we go. Literal French language translations for people who struggle as I do. So what do we have? Well, that top one's kind of a giveaway. Let's skip over it. Go down a little. Now, I believe this was my guess, wasn't it?
Yeah, you got it right, didn't you?
Imagine it. No, I think I got it horribly wrong. Imaginaire turns out to mean imaginary, in my imaginary. Obviously not right.
And at the bottom, you got sans mon imagination.
Oh, I wasn't going to fall for that. Come on. Wasn't born yesterday. I've already made it clear I was born in the 80s. So my favorite is Picture Book. And that's another thing that genuinely, I don't have to try and sell LinguaMemes, especially because it's free. But I do love learning new words almost by accident. So put that one on the list.
Okay, so the correct one was...
Yeah, right at the top.
And in actual fact, on the peak page, the correct one, I think, is always at the top. So
oh, okay.
That makes it easier to spot it.
Dead giveaway.
So, yeah, go back to game then.
And of course, you don't have to cheat if you're able to get it without cheating like that. Now, what do we say? Peeking isn't cheating.
Hey, that rhymes, so it must be true.
There we go. Oh, I clicked it and it's gone. We're on to the next line.
There is no complication.
Right.
Sorry, I think I just changed key then, didn't I? Sorry.
I think you did. It's all right. We're not the voice, eh? Right. So we've got some fairly similar intros here, except this last one, which is clearly in the wrong. Il y a must mean there is. We want a neuf and no. So, I'm stuck. I'm not stuck. Now, do you want to throw over peak here? Because I think I know. Oh, what the heck? Let's have a look. Okay, we've got an interesting apostrophe issue. As we've said, these are literal translations. So sometimes these ones can look a little bit funky.
Okay.
But it's all part of the experience.
So the correct one is Il n'y a pas de complication.
Right, once again at the top.
And can I just say that our linguist who did this translation has painstakingly did the scansion correctly for the song, which I was quite impressed with. So you can actually sing it in French.
Yes, I was going to say I would like to imagine that they have ensured that it also rhymes in French and scans perfectly.
And it scans, and that's not easy. It's not easy.
No, that's a definite talent, isn't it? That's like, that's the big money if you work for that classical music distributing company. I forget what they're called. They've got like a Greek pillar for a logo, and they translate classical German music into English, and it still rhymes. O Fortuna, something lunar, waxing, waning like the mooner. Yeah, So back to game. That was the Carmina Burana there, by the way. So now we know.
Il n'y a pas de complication.
Now, see, my dream is that at the end, it's actually all sung to the listener, to the player, the challenger. Can we work on that? Can we do that at some point? Can we get maybe me and you singing it, karaoke night at the end, for a reward?
I think I'd prefer it if one of our keen listeners was actually to do it themselves and send it in. That would be cool.
That would be wonderful. I'd love to hear a French rendition, sponsored by LinguaMemes, sponsored with a small S. Now, come on. Okay, so I'm down with the first bit. In my imagination, there's no complication. Are we going for I dream about you all the time? Does it go down? I'm assuming. See, this is how unfamiliar I am with this song.
Yeah,
how's it
you're
go?
Not as much of a hipster as I thought you were, Todd. I
sorry.
thought this would be kind of like so obvious to you.
I was raised a certain way, and I've never really changed, I'm afraid. I was raised mostly on punk and Motown, which I suppose sets me up quite well for being a hipster. Yeah. But I keep missing all the exams.
To be honest, I really don't know if Kylie is the hipster's choice. I was just kind of.
You just wanted to throw that word out, didn't you?
I was trying to make it sound a bit more palatable.
Everybody loves being called a hipster. Come on.
Right.
I know
That's a past
that.
tense at the time, isn't it? J'ai
Right.
rêvé. That's past
There we
tense.
go.
But
I was going to say, I
we don't
know
want
that.
past tense, do we? We want present tense.
I know that I've
dream.
dream.
What's that one on the right? I dream.
I dream in Portuguese.
Right, that's weird.
Let's have a look.
That's weird.
I dream of you in Portuguese.
Now that's just strange.
That's our translator being silly, isn't it?
Right.
A linguist being very silly.
That's her last chance. No more. Final warning. I dream of you.
Can I just say?
Yeah.
Can I just say, very interesting because I like to be kind of a jack of all trades when it comes to languages. At the moment, I only really professionally translate Japanese at the moment. So I'm a bit out of touch with Europe, right? Even though it was what I did when I was a kid mostly. But I still love noticing the links and disparities between European languages. And you notice that French doesn't go with the capital letters like German does. So it's interesting to me because capital letters are important in European languages. German's obviously nuts about them. English is pretty darn keen. France, not so much. Interesting to me.
Okay, so what's the correct one? Je rêve de toi en permanence. Je rêve de toi en permanence. Like that.
That's wonderful.
Go back to game.
All right. All the time on permanence. I get it. I'm learning French. I'm gradually learning French, folks. Oh, I clicked on the wrong one. Sorry. See, now, good example, though. You will get a red X of failure. But it's only temporary, because failure doesn't last forever.
Yeah, you clicked on the past tense one, didn't you?
I did, like a fool.
In my mind is celebration.
Okay.
I'm not sure.
So
there is a key change in her song, but I don't know where it is, actually.
The trick with LinguaMemes, folks, because this is a Let's Play, this is a LinguaMemes walkthrough. Here's the strat. Look at try and locate the one word that's sort of most obviously different. So here it would be the final noun here. So we've got fête, which is an English loan word. We all know this. Chouette, which I don't know at all. Fête again. And tête, which as far as I know means head.
Okay, so fête.
In my mind,
fête
a big head.
Is like a fete.
A fair.
Yeah, fete or a fair. I actually think it comes from the word feast. Or sorry, the English word feast comes from the word fête. So the literal translation, don't be surprised if it comes up with something like feast. But
since we're placing bets, let's have a look. Oh. We've drawn some blanks.
Let's not worry about that.
Okay. It's a work. Everything's going full tilt. We'll come back in 5 minutes and they'll be full of stuff. I do like how esprit means mind and or spirit. That's interesting because that's common in lots of languages. Yeah. So here we've got fête as a party, which I suppose is fine. I mean, a feast is a party, isn't it? Carnival comes from, meat, eating meat. So I'm sure plenty of vegetarians go to carnivals. So it's not a prerequisite.
Unfortunately, I wish it had the translation for chouette there, because that's owl. Owl, like the bird.
Owl?
Yeah, owl.
There is in my mind a great owl.
Yeah.
Wow.
And also this is in where we have the actual translation here. I like the idea with the spirit, because you can see where the word spirit is connected with the word esprit. You've got more or less the same word in there.
Pretty much, yeah.
So it's a good way of remembering esprit, spirit.
Oh yeah, I mean, that's why I didn't mean to sort of casually clump together European languages, but it really is amazing how many common roots there are, ultimately, whether it's Latin or Indo-European roots. So it's a shame I didn't get to see the big owl.
Yeah, go back to the game, see if we can.
We need illustrations. Okay, so I'm curious about what oer is as well. Fête. I'm not going to fall for it a second time. Now, sweetest of sensation. I'm looking. I can hear the person watching this pointing. I can hear the sound of their finger on the screen. That dull thunk. I give up. Let's peek.
Yeah.
So that is
une sensation des plus chouettes. Now this is interesting because last time we looked at the word chouette as an owl, and this time it's being used as sweet.
Well, I would say I'm positively confused. I've already come out the closet as someone who translates Japanese, so I know how it goes when two words are pronounced exactly the same or almost exactly the same and mean completely different things. So,
but it is the same word actually. You know, when they apparently when they use the word owl, it's owl.
That is so owl.
Yeah, but it's I don't know. Have you noticed in modern English people are saying, "Oh, that's dog."
I have not, and I'd love to. Is that a regional thing? Who says that's dog? Actually, I can imagine my oldest friend from Worcester saying something is dog.
Yeah.
But he's kind of
what I'm saying is
surreal.
It's the same word. It's the same word as dog. It's not something else. So I think in French that they use owl like it's cool or it's
but with
sweet.
With dog, I can see it because a dog is classically used as an emblem for something wretched, isn't it? But an owl where's the association with sweetness? I can't imagine. I'd love to read into that.
They look pretty cute, but they're deadly.
They are cute.
They're deadly.
Yes, don't be a mouse in front of an owl. So, where were we? Here we go. Now, bête. That sounds beastly to me. Okay. A beastly sensation. See, I'm picking it up. I'm getting the hang of this.
All right, what I think we should do now, right, is restart the game. Then you can click on those, the correct sentences, and then we can see if we can sing along with that. So we're going to try and restart it because we want to finish up the pod in
Absolutely. We're only at 6 of 17 as the handy counter shows us.
Yeah,
how the heck
if you just click reload the page.
There we go, folks.
All right. Okay, let's see if we
can. If you ever want to skip back to the start. Okay. So record time. Someone count us in.
I'm counting you in. I'm counting you now. I assume it's 4/4 time.
Yeah, please.
2, 3, 4. Dans mon imagination. This is terrible.
It's meant to be.
Il n'y a pas
de complications.
Je rêve de toi en permanence. Dans mon esprit, une grande fête. That's it.
Nice one.
Not the station.
No, I'm not on the station.
Right.
I'm waiting for the train. Sensation des plus chouettes.
Thinking you could do mine.
Oh my god.
We didn't do that one, did we?
No, we didn't. We're going to have to do toi. Tu à moi. Right? Come on, folks. This is risky because I don't live down the shame of a red X.
Oh,
yes!
You got it right. That was fluke. Okay.
Oh.
I think we're going to finish up this pod now. Rather than
I'm going to keep singing.
rather than going through the entire song.
Yeah.
So thank you very much for watching, listening, and putting up with our slightly off-key moments.
If you think you can get through that any quicker and more accurately, it's not just a matter of speed, please let us know.
Record it, send it to us.
Very impressed.
admin@linguamemes.com.
Admin at linguamemes.com. I'm completely thrown now. I'm going to have to go and dance this out.
Yeah, let me press stop now.